It's my favorite show.
So clearly there's more RVs. See the sign? It says more RVs. You know what that means. So I thought we walked through the whole thing and my legs were like, all right, we're good. So we got more Keystone, got more Teardrop. Hey, we got a Blue Ribbon Show Special. Look at that. I don't know what that means. All right, so now this is how you do an aisle. Holy smokes, look at this. Look at the inside of that. Would you look at that? You're gonna use that, aren't you? Would you look at that? So one thing that's really important when you're traveling full time, and we're looking at the Redwood right now, is storage. And holy smokes, this is easily 10 to 20 bodies in each of these bays you can fit in here. This thing is a beast. It is an absolute beast. The LED lighting up inside here just really makes it awesome. I want to know what's underneath here. I bet you there's tanks. Yeah, there's tanks under here. There's your black and gray. So there's probably a couple tanks right here, and then the valves are over there. So this is a good use of space. I've never seen so much space. This is the back of a fifth wheel. Holy smokes. Unbelievable. All right, so here we got Good Ride. I thought that said Goodyear, but if you look over here, they also have a crazy amount of storage in the front. And they also got these hooks. This is like, you can set up a little store if you wanted to. You can hang some clothing. Being an audio engineer, I'm gonna tell you, the high end is really kind of probably gonna shoot over your head. You're gonna have some comb filtering in the low mids because of how close they are together. But outside of that, I think they're good speakers because they have lights behind them. Look at that, lights, red lights. That's how you know you got a good quality speaker, is when they have lights behind them. All right, and this one here says it is solar ready. So let's go up inside here. Are you still going? I just got a text. Pizza Hut. Spicy Lovers Pizza is the hottest pizza in game. Reply stop to unsubscribe. So we just want to talk about the Redwood. Sure. These two here are smoking hot. You know, we already shot some stuff downstairs underneath with that. I'm calling it the 40 dead body storage, which is unbelievable. I've never seen that much storage in the back of a rig before.
Redwood specifically has listened to existing Redwood customers, and we listen to their suggestions because they're the ones using them day in, day out, living in them, being around other customers that have luxury fifth wheels, and the items that they were looking that they needed, that they would be advantageous for them, is what you're seeing being added.
This is really, really nice. You know,
go ahead.
You know, I'm 6'3" with my boots on, and I still got plenty of room here.
Tons of storage. That's where you're going to see showcase. Like I was just explaining to these last customers, they were looking for a pantry, and Redwood's always known for having storage, and we used to have a pantry, so we got creative.
A horizontal pantry.
Absolutely, because if you open it up, you'll notice.
Oh, come on.
You're not lacking a single thing for storage.
Can you tell us about the control system?
Oh, you're talking about our in command. This is, in essence, our digital switch systems. Every home, every car is advancing with technology. The RVs are as well, but we still want to keep it simple because our demographics traditionally were an age group where they still wanted simplicity.
Yeah, it looks laid out like you would have a standard switch bay.
Lights comes on, all the main lights, boom. The light group 1, light group 2, light group 3, and then these can be renamed if you wanted to call a kitchen, mom's kitchen. You can check your HVAC system from air conditioners. Let's see, mode, let's see. Zone 1, Redwoods have 3 ACs. Zone 2, very simple then.
And so if you're connected to an internet connection, you'd be able to monitor that
Absolutely.
remotely.
It enables you to access this system remotely throughout the entire country. So especially being down here in the south in hot temperatures, air conditioning always comes up. Redwood has the strongest, most reliable air conditioning system in the industry right now. When it's paired to our dual pane windows, people are just experiencing an astronomical comfort level inside of these because people are living in these more and more every day.
Yeah, a lot of people also leave their pets here, and
Absolutely.
It's nice to know that.
The last customer just said, I want to keep an eye on my pets when we go out to dinner. And like, well, there you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
well, hey, Nino, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And I appreciate your time. We're going to get some B-roll and get out of your hair. So as you can see here, what's different than many other RVs is instead of just being electrical switches, that control center actually goes back to a bunch of relays and solid state switches. And then it goes in low voltage one side and then high voltage out the other side. So this, my friends, is the future. Everything's probably going to go that route. Redwood, big fan. These new models here, the what is it, 3981 FK, which is the front kitchen. Holy smokes, that thing was beautiful. So it is 4:15. We've been here 28 hours straight. We haven't sat down yet. I just had a hamburger and a hot dog because I'm on the carnivore diet. Have you noticed any changes? This is my sweater.
Looking good.
Yeah, thank you. I've lost 300 pounds. I don't know if you know that.
Nice.
Anyways, we got Jim. We're going to go downstairs and chat a little bit, but I wanted you guys to see how many RVs are here. Now, this isn't a huge show. You know, this isn't Hershey. This isn't Tampa. This is Dallas. But we do things different in Dallas. We have hamburgers and hot dogs in Dallas. But look at all them roofs. Look at them. Look at all them solar panels. Actually, you know what? This is a good shot. Look at all of them RVs with solar panels on them. That is something that we didn't see a few years ago. Way to go, RV industry. Way to go. You're going in the right direction. Hey, Jim.
Hey.
How you doing? Tony?
Jim?
Well, we've met. We actually
Nice to
just
meet
ate
you.
lunch together, but you guys didn't see that. Let's go this way. So I'm with Jim, and he's with Alliance, and you actually work in the customer, what was the actual name of that?
Well, my role is Owner Experience Liaison.
Owner Experience Liaison. Now think about that. There's actually a position in Alliance for Owner Experience Liaison, which is really awesome because, you know, a lot of manufacturers are looking at the bottom line and how can they manufacture, you know, so many units per month, and they're actually worried about what the experience is after. Tell me about how you handle some of the customer experience.
I look for customers who need to be connected in some way. Maybe they've got a customer service need. Maybe they're looking for information about the product. Maybe they own our product already and they're having some issues and they need to be connected to a solution. So that's probably, for the most part, that's what I do, is just try to connect customers with solutions, whatever that solution might be. It's pretty wide.
But you actually told me at lunchtime, which I thought was pretty wild. You're actually, and I hate to use the word trolling, but you're actually trolling the internet. I'm more in the reference of like trolling when you're fishing.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
using the trolling motor. You're trying to find bites.
Yeah.
You're trolling for people that are having issues so you can actually help out.
Yeah, so I scrape social media pretty well when I'm not doing other things, looking for customers in trouble, looking for customers in need of information, and do what I can. And I'm not just the only one who does that at Alliance, but that's one of the things I focus on.
A lot of times they'll look at Facebook as where you would submit a warranty request. It's like, you know what? There's something wrong with my RV. Where was I supposed to call to get that repaired? Oh, that's right, Facebook, yes.
We meet a lot of our customers online, and especially on Facebook, and we crowdsourced a lot of ideas for our first coaches on Facebook. Facebook is a decent medium to meet people initially and do what we can on there and then move them off to other channels as needed.
It's really neat to see a company that is so customer centric. You know, you guys seem to focus a lot on the customer experience, and especially when it comes to, you know, just finding where the problems are and then fixing them.
Thank you. You know, most of us aren't new in the RV industry here at Alliance RV, so we've got a lot of experience, and maybe some of that experience is maybe not the best way of doing things, and through all that we've learned, and just staying closer to the customer, staying more connected, and I guess just trying to build that relationship, and not just build that relationship for today, but build that relationship for the long term. Me personally, I'd love to see you in one of our coaches, but personally I'm not satisfied with just that. I would like to have you talk about your experience with RVs with your friends, with your neighbors. When your kids want their first trailer, it should be one of our RVs. So if we do it right, then we can have that.
Alliance RVs, here we are. There's the Paradigm, and there's another
Paradigm.
Paradigm.
Right. Well, let me first tell you that this is our flagship model. And so this is a fifth wheel. We make a fifth wheel toy hauler, and we make a fifth wheel mid-profile, which is our Avenue line. And the two paradigms that we have here, the 310 and the 370 FB, couldn't be more different from each other in terms of layout. The 310 is an amazing couples coach. It sells very well. And the 370, no slouch either, longer, bath and a half, an amazing walk-in front closet. They're two very different layouts for
walk-in
different
closet?
Walk-in closet.
Come on.
For two different lifestyles, if you will. But they're both amazing coaches and something for everyone in each one.
Now, I do have to commend you on one thing, Garrett. If we can get a little closer here, your coaxial speakers. That's actually a pretty good distance. That's about where you want to be.
Really getting into some audio imaging here.
Well, you know, Matt's RV reviews, that he's got his, you know, prime
That's
pooping
tough.
position, and we talk about beds and speakers.
This is well thought out.
This is really,
reasoned, well
this is
engineered.
probably the prime listening position. So, no, anyways, that's kind of a run-on joke. Are you guys getting bored of that? I can stop. You want to go back to the bed thing?
How about that walk-in closet?
Let's go walk in the closet. We are now in the no carpet zone. And this is, you know, we're in Texas. So this is where Hellcat 9mm, you know, then you got your Easy 380, Easy 9mm, right?
Your
Or
string of pearls.
you could, if you pull the clip out, you could get an AK in here if you wanted to. String of pearls, I guess. Wow. So,
Comfortable, if you'd like to try.
oh, you know what I like here, Garrett? Look where that heater is. Right? Middle of the night.
Yeah, nice warm seat.
Come in there, yeah. Just going up your back. So, all right, walk-in closet. So, oh my gosh, you weren't kidding. Look, you can. It even goes this way. No, that is awesome.
Truly walk in, no step up.
Yeah, this is really fantastic.
Washer
So you
dryer,
could put a washer dryer in here, or just use this as major storage.
camper or small children.
Yeah, you could probably fit a dog in there too. That is a legit walk-in closet with French doors. Here we go. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, my wife would like this one. You got to give it a second to sink. There's a lot of PSI pushing down right here. Dad, no, this isn't bad. And I like that it comes with the built-in pee mat. So just in case you have an accident in the middle of the night, this is great. Look at that. Now you can fit a couple kids in there.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big old storage under there.
Single layer bunk bed.
Yeah. So we got some shoe storage down there. I don't know if it'll hold my boots.
Yeah, it's not boot storage.
No.
Lay 'em down.
How do you, does the Alliance light turn on? Does it say Alliance
It's not a
behind it?
light, so
No?
it does not.
All right, I'll
Product department.
I'll tell you,
Product development. Yeah.
I'll put that in the form.
Okay.
But the AC units now, I was in the one in, I don't know where we were, it was some event, but the AC units were all on, and I was really surprised how quiet those were. Because normally when you see...
Carry on a conversation, right?
Yeah. I mean, they could be on now. I don't know, maybe. But the direct dump here, it's the Mach 3, I think.
I'm not sure which Mach it is, but it's a Mach something. They're Coleman's, and they're both a direct dump in here, so you're not losing some of that cool air to that superheated attic space.
Hey! So,
Not a cocktail.
101-inch body. All right, that's used to be what I was known for, but that's actually how wide this is. 101 inches, a ton of storage. Now, how much weight is this one? Want me to go look? Let me go look.
Let's go look.
All right, so we got a 2,000 watt pure sine inverter. I assume that must be an electric fridge in there.
Yep, AC fridge, plus we electrify a few key outlets in there.
Over here, you got a outdoor shower, all your fun stuff.
And this is hitting the scales at about 13.6 right now,
Really, that's it?
against a gross of 16.5. So
Oh, okay.
plenty of CCC left for your stuff.
Now, how tall is this?
Could be about 13.3 on top of the air conditioners. That's pretty
that's
industry
normal.
standard for
Yeah.
a fifth wheel.
I think Todd's is over 14, like 14.6 or something.
I would doubt
Well, he
it.
doesn't have an Alliance.
Wow.
No, he's got a different one, and he's got some extras. Like he has 2 layers of roofing, and he's
Interesting.
he kind of goes overboard on his builds.
Yeah, he's got a big beard, so.
He does have a big beard, and he cannot lie. Did you get that?
Fireplace demonstration coming up.
Oh yeah, we just
Yep, push him out, pull it forward. Look at that.
right there. Just slide that back in. None the wiser. I mean, look at that. Even the trim kind of lines up to where you would never know.
Did you see what's in here?
Somebody's ashes? Oh, in here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Then you just put the ashes down in there. But storage both sides.
That's really nice. We're going to see how comfortable these are. I'll take my phone out and... Oh my goodness.
We're deep.
I am in like 8 inches. So this is ridiculously comfortable. I know that the one that I had in my... What are you showing off over there?
Oh yeah.
Come on. So tell me more about Alliance. What's the future look like?
I think the future's looking bright. This is Alliance's 3rd year of production.
That's it?
That's it. We're really
Man, you guys
hitting our
have-
stride. We're really customers are
That's
great.
hard to believe how far you guys have come in such a short amount of time. You know, the design here is ridiculously awesome. This almost looks like an Italian grotto.
And rather than two-toning separation,
Yeah.
little delineation of spaces.
There's your living room, there's your kitchen. And you know what it doesn't look like?
and their soft clothes.
Like somebody from the 80s designed the interior. That's been a problem with RVs for so long. It's like Nancy from 1986 who's been in that one position since the 60s, and yeah, she left. Well, guys, as you can see, Alliance is unbelievably popular. Everybody is really enjoying not just the build quality, but the customer service. Probably almost equally. You know, people are buying Alliance RVs because they're joining a family. They're joining a tribe. And congratulations, guys. Awesome. And did you get that?
No.
That's awesome. Here's the thing. So you come to one of these shows and you find the RV that you want and you look at the price tag, you go, okay, wow, that's a lot of money, but I'm saving this if I buy it now, right? And most times when you come to an RV show, that's where you're gonna find a really big deal. So you need to talk to somebody like Aaron at McLean's, because he is the finance guy, right? He's the one that knows how to get you into one of these. So you were telling me some stuff offline. Could you go through some of that again and tell us, in the state of our economy right now, how are people buying RVs and financing them, and what's the smart thing to do?
Sure. So, you know, before the last 2 years hit and we were affected in different ways financially, a lot of people would go into their retirement or their savings accounts. They'd pull out a massive amount of money and then they would throw it down on an RV. Now, make no mistake about it, an RV is just like any other vehicle. Anything that floats, anything that flies, anything that drives is going to eventually lose its value. And so rather than taking your money and putting it completely on an RV, what they would do is, now in these days, in this climate, we would take the money, put down a down payment that's going to make sense for you, and then keep the rest of your money in whatever performance account is going to make the most sense. And when you do that, the money that you're going to make on the money that you kept in a performance account is going to outpace the amount of interest that you spend on an RV, and you're going to get even more than that because of the outpacing. You're going to offset the cost of your RV. See, people a lot of times will get fixated on a payment or not having a payment, but the total cost of ownership is going to matter the most. And so by keeping your money where it is, having a nominal monthly payment, and making money on the money that you already have, it's going to come out better for you in the long
Well,
run.
I think the key word is performance account.
Correct.
Not a savings account.
No,
that's
not a
not a
savings
performance
account.
account. You can count the performance if you count like 0.1%.
Yeah, that's
you
no
know.
good.
No, he's talking about like an account where you're investing your money where it's
Correct.
actually performing and you're making money. So that should outrun the inflation, right?
Absolutely. Well, the inflation is the benefit. So right now,
that's
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Since the inflation is going freaking absolutely insanity.
we can get really cheap money right now.
Right.
I had a guy tell me who is heavily invested. He said, man, if I was your age, he said, I'd borrow $1 million right now because money is cheaper than it has ever been in your lifetime and that it's ever going to be in your lifetime. So by borrowing that money now, it doesn't matter. You'll make the money
If
on
I
it.
was my age, I'd borrow $1 million right now. It's just
No, seriously.
where is that line?
Yeah,
where
seriously.
do you find that one?
And how much is the payment on that?
I don't care. I'd have $1 million. You never find me again. I'm not serious. Anyways, thank you so much. That makes a lot of sense. So tell us about McLean's. Where you got stores? Actually, you got one that with brand new 24 bays and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's going to be up in Sanger. So we have 5 locations, 4 in Texas. We have the Fort Worth location, which I'm blessed to work at. It's in South Fort Worth. We also have the Sanger location that is brand new. It's not renovated. More bays for service than any other RV dealership that I've ever seen. We also have the Denton location. And then we have a location in Rockwall as well as the one in Oklahoma City.
Well, there you go. Check it out. These guys are awesome. They've been really great to work with here, and it was nice meeting you, man.
Thank you.
Take
Awesome. Come see us in Fort Worth.
Join us next time as we talk with Explorer USA and take a look at some innovative new RVs that are hitting the market.
How do I get out of here?